going to show you how to put a beaver set in today. We're going to use this cinder block for our drowning weight. Take this stake for our upper anchor, take our plier or our J-hook tool, our hammer. Here's our trap that's going to connect to our slide wire, which will show you how that works. And we just were over here and we were down below, and it didn't look like any beaver were in here, but we moved up and there's definitely some sort of beaver in here. I can't tell if it's just a big one or if it's possibly a pair, but we're gonna find out because we're gonna put a couple sets in. This is our slide wire with the adjustable end. We're going to make sure that our slide goes down and then they can't come back up. So there we go. We got that in there. So we need to come up, make sure that's there, and then that's going to go down and then it won't come up. So that's that. We're going to wrap this around. This is one good thing about this adjustable loop end. We're able to take that right down through. That's going to now be our drowning weight. And then we're going to take our trap with our S-hook, attach it right to our cable and our slide wire. Get our J-hook tool, make sure that's on there tight, perfect. We're going to take our caster lure, which is just fantastic. That'll get him working. And we're gonna go down here and get us a set in. All right, we got our lure, stake, upper wire, our trap, and our block. And we are ready to go. And once we get over here, you're gonna see why we're putting this beaver set in here. It's a pretty awesome trail they got coming up out of here. You can see where those beaver have been coming up and out of there. So we're gonna get down in there and hopefully do ourselves justice. Throw that down in and get down in here. Where do we want to put this? I think what we're gonna do is probably put it right here because we have a scent mound that he's already made right here. You can see his scent mound that he's got. You can see his tracks over here where he's coming out. So we're gonna put our trap right here, put our lure there, and draw him right up this little channel right here. So that's what we're gonna do. And there ain't much to making these sets. They're basically ready-made for you a lot of times. We're gonna get our block and our trap right here. I got that. And we're gonna have to move our thing up. And it's awfully muddy out there. I don't know how deep it is, but I think it's gonna be deep enough. And what we'll do first is pound our stake in here for our upper anchor so we have some stability right there, and then we'll take and throw our block out. And that'll make that taunt. Perfect. That's taunt. That beaver gets caught now. He's gonna go right down this wire. So we'll get this set. This is a number 4 Duke. These are a fantastic trap for beaver. I really like them, and they lay really good and flat, and that's exactly what we want right there. And that's in there where we want it. We're gonna hide that chain, and the only thing we're gonna do to hide the chain and the wires, we're gonna put a guide stick right here that's gonna guide him in, and that's gonna be good. And there's really not much else to make in this set. We're going to, other than take some of our, we're going to take some of our caster lure and we're going to put that right there. And that's going to get him fired up, ready to go. And that's in there. That beaver's going to come up. From right down there is where he's staying. You can see there's not a lot of water here, but there's enough. And you can see the sign. You can see his tracks right here. You can see where he's put his scent mound up here. We got our lure there. And the only thing we're going to add is a white stick. Give him something to actually be interested in. We got this stick and we're gonna whiten it up with our hammer. Make that white. This is like a candy to a beaver, that soft bark. Gonna make it look like another beaver was feeding here. And we're just gonna put that right there. And if he's coming up, he's gonna notice that and be like, what the hell's going on? He's gonna smell that lure and he's gonna work right in here to where our trap is, right here. So we're good. We're where we need to be, and fully expect to have some action here tonight. We're gonna put one more in down there. So if there are two beaver here, we might come in and might get two, but he's gonna come right up, work right in here, and hopefully we'll get him. It looks like there's a feed hole up in there, so who knows, he might even be in there. But pretty good set. Come back tomorrow and see if we have them. Well, here we are down here at the bottom, and we're gonna get this set up right here where he's coming out on his dam. You can see, yep, you can see his back footprint right there and there. And you can see where he's climbing up over, going down in right there. So we're gonna put our trap right here. It's perfect for it. Absolutely perfect. It's exactly where we wanna be. We're gonna get our trap up the slide wire and make sure that we get that block out there and be all set. We're gonna put our upper anchor in right here. Make sure that's taut. There we go. Perfect. It's gonna hold that, and then just gonna throw the block right out there. Awesome. That's all we need. And that's exactly what we want. This beaver's probably coming here every night anyway. You can see his feed bed right there. He's living up under that root system over there. And this is where we're gonna hopefully snag into him. So we'll get this Duke number 4 set. Perfect. Get my glove off. I don't want to get my orange gloves wet. And this is gonna sit nice and neat right there for a back foot. Perfect. That's good. Right in there. That's exactly what we want. And we'll get our caster lure out. I got this in a 4-ounce bottle. We're just gonna drip some of that oil there. Some of that beaver oil. And smear that right there. We're not doing anything else. We're not gonna put a white stick, nothing. We're not gonna do anything else. You can see though, I know people make fun of people when they do it sometimes, but look how that oil is going out there. This is a almost stagnant pool. That beaver's gonna come out here and he's gonna smell that oil on that water, and he's gonna come right to this spot. So we're gonna definitely have a good opportunity of catching them. This is a really good location. You can see how he's got that all ready for winter. We got one set in up above, and we got this set right here. And he's probably coming here every night to check this anyway. And we're only, I don't know, 40 feet, 50 feet from where he's probably living. So just an awesome location. Now, this would be considered a dam in Pennsylvania. Definitely a dam anywhere. And we don't want to tell you that you can do this everywhere. So make sure you check your laws and your regulations about this set and the legality in your own state. But this is about as tailor-made as you can get it for beaver. Crawling right up over there, and you can see it's just a super highway, and you can see his tracks right there. I fully expect to have some action here tomorrow. We'll come in and see how we make out. Well, we just walked in, and the beaver set connected last night. He is down in there. We got him in there. Looks to be a nice one. Just wasn't deep enough. Got him by a back foot. And we're gonna get him taken care of, but this is just that spot right here. Worked that beaver right up here, right to where his scent mound was. But you can see that those sets are really good, and we're gonna get him taken care of and remake the set. Beautiful. Got herself a nice beaver. All right, we got that beaver taken care of, and we'll get this in. It's a nice beaver right there. A real nice beaver. Got him by a back foot. Nice. Get this trap. These slide wires, as you can see, well, he wasn't, drowned, but he got down to the block and he ain't going nowhere at that point. This was ready-made, the way this hole goes up in here. Just an awesome location. And it's a real nice beaver. It's actually a pretty good sized beaver right there. Hell yeah. All right, we'll get that block back out there as far as we can. And we'll get the trap reset. And we got our stick and our scent mount right there, and then we'll put some lure on it and hopefully catch his mate tonight. Pretty good. That's gonna go right down in there. Perfect. That's what we want. Nice beaver. Nice beaver right there. Boy, that's one that's got nice, real nice pelt on him. Beautiful, beautiful. Just ready-made beaver set right there. And we got one more night. We set yesterday, got him the first night. This little hole goes up in there. Got our scent mound there, a little white stick that's brown now. We'll clean that up a little bit and we'll put some more lure on there, and got to go back to the 4x4 and get that, but real nice beaver. Psyched. All right. Well, we're down in here. We're going to pull this stake out. I don't see the trap. The trap's down. I don't know what we got. I don't think we got anything. I think that something happened, because I think that the beaver would be sticking up. Hey, we do have a beaver. How about that? All right. There's another one. That's probably the mate. Ooh, that's a big one there, boy. That is a big old beaver, front foot. Definitely deep enough to drown him with the front foot, but he's about the same as the other one yesterday. Nice, nice beaver. What a great spot. You know, we come in here and, you know, the dam, it's been dry and the water's receded a little bit. And down below, check its tail. One thing you can do when you catch a beaver is check its tail, and if there's fresh bite marks, sometimes that means there's another beaver in the area because they're trying to get them out. But that's pretty awesome. We checked down below where we had those. We caught that coon yesterday, and we're going to finish up and check those when we leave here today. But they were, obviously there was no beaver sign down there, and I said, well, let's just head up. And we head up, and here is our prize. We got 2 beaver in 2 nights. Same set right here. Just awesome. Getting them out of here for the farmer. They'll be able to not worry about them in there terrorizing their crops. And these slide wires that we make for beaver really work. As you can see, it's like lightning quick going down this cable. He did twist it up a little bit. This one won't be able to be reused. We're pulling today anyway, but when they're kinked up like this, you don't want to use them because you'll end up losing animals. But it's just lightning quick when you get them and they fly down that cable. But that's a really nice big beaver. Again, that's probably a 35, 40 pound beaver. And we're gonna pull out, and just really awesome that we were able to come in here and get these out of here for them. I know they wanted them out of here, and we were able to do that. But you can see the setup. Not very much to it. We have our upper anchor that goes through the top loop. That stabilizes it here at the top. And then we have the lock that's on the chain to the trap connected. And when they get in, they go flying right down it. And we have a center block here for the weight. And ultimately, another really nice beaver. And I'm pretty excited. That's pretty awesome. Another really big beaver. Awesome. And the only other thing we did besides having the block, the trap, the slide wire, and the upper stake is we just used the scent mount he had there, and we put our own caster lure on it. Put the caster lure on it twice, and we're 2 for 2 over the last couple days with this set. Pretty awesome. Mark's actually being very quiet up here. Are you happy, Mark?
Woo!
We got him out of here for you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we got him out of here for you. I told you I'd bring some beaver equipment. I brought about 5 traps, and we ended up setting 2 and ended up catching a beaver for you.
Good deal.
So I can, as you can tell, Mark's pretty happy.
Oh yeah. New beaver underwear on the way.
Absolutely. But we'll get this packed up. But as you can see, find this open water, put your scent mounds in, have good equipment. This is the Duke number 4 that we were using. Our Dakota Series slide wire with our mini cam lock, aggressive lock where it won't come up with the teeth, the drowner, and then the upper stability. And there's really not a lot else that goes into it, and we'll get this taken care of and head on down the road.
Email us today for a free catalog to browse all of our traps and snares, baits and lures, and much more. Get all of your trapping and predation control needs by emailing to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com for your free catalog. Proven products equals proven conservation. North American Trapper Predation Packages. Get any one of our specific trapping packages that has been ultimately designed to help you become the master predation controller of your farm, ranch, or hunting lease. Control the predators that are costing you time and money, and get out there trapping today with one of our North American Trapper Predation boxes. All of the packages come with the trapping essentials to get you out in the field, plus an instructional DVD that will show you the way. Visit us at NorthAmericanTrapper.com and start breaking dirt today.